Alright.
Alright guys, this is Hand from Above, bringing you another wonderful clan war against, well, Bsun. They're a new clan and they want to do a friendly tonight. It might actually be a double header tonight, Gamathor.
Wow. Holy crap.
Yeah, I know.
Who's the other header?
The other header is another new clan. They are looking for a friendly. Cry came to us saying they are looking tonight for one at 11 Eastern. So it just may be a double header tonight.
Well, we're going to need a lot of boots to cover this one.
You got it. So I've already got myself in the channel. I will get you in as well.
Please do.
And let's hype this up. We have, like I say, a double possible header tonight. I don't think it's ever been done in VP history.
This is the first time. Yeah, there's always a first for everything they say, right?
By the way, guys, if you don't know the voice on the other end that's with me tonight, that is the one, the only, the man that started this whole thing of VP Gamers. It is Gamathor.
What is up, everyone else? I would like to see more people get on this stream, so if you know somebody, somebody's grandmother, somebody's mother, who's currently not watching, get them on the internet, show them what it is, get them in this stream ASAP.
And for the people that are watching tonight, guys, please hype it up. Go in and tell everyone in the channel, get their asses on here. And just so you guys know the other big news, I'll drop that halfway through the clan war. So, yes, some hidden hype. Hidden hype. I hate doing that. Alright. And just waiting. I dropped you in the channel with me, right?
Yeah. I believe I'm in it, yeah.
Yes, the Bsun versus VP channel. Okay. Set yourself. I'm going to set myself to busy, so I don't get the random obscene messages like I used to.
So Bsun, what's Bsun's website so we can go ahead and check that out?
We don't even know. They're brand new.
I'm going to Google Bsun.
You Google Bsun.
I think I got some Korean pornography, but I don't think that's right. Black Sea Universities Network? No, I don't think that's it.
Nope.
I don't think they have a website.
That's okay. They have a clan. We can go against them. So we're going to be starting out some guys you guys have not seen before. Just as a heads up, we do have VP Justinius leading off the charge, from what I hear. You also see VP Insomnia and also VP Jazzy, who just made Masters. Give it a little whoop.
Masters just yesterday.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So now we can officially say our new, what do you want to call them, the Elite Team still? Or yeah, the Elite Team is now all Masters or above.
And above meaning Grand Masters, and that would be VP Tang.
Yes, and we do have VP Tang, but he is not here tonight. So I think the people to round off the 4v4 will be Ewick and Fuzzy. Just in case, you know. No pressure on Insomnia and or Justinius or Jazzy at all.
I hope they don't let us down or I'm going to be a sad panda.
I'm always a sad panda. But good news is the user count is going up, so we need more viewers, guys. Spam it. Tell everyone. We need all of VP. I know we have more than 10 people on VPGamers.com right now. We have 51 in the channel. Why do not I have 51 in watching this right now? I should have 51 on here right now. That is A-okay. As you can see, Gamma, you now are a mod on the stream as well.
How about that? That just happened, folks.
So now
I'm getting excited here. I should have grabbed the beverage prior to this starting, but I tell you, I'm going to go with saliva for the first match.
No, you go grab a beverage. Match has not started yet. I have 2 next to me. We are good to go. Grab whatever you want to drink. I am drinking some hard cider tonight, so we are good.
You know, I have normal cider. I can go grab that, and then we can have what happens when this happens to that. I don't know. I'll be right back. Hey.
All right, guys. So, starting us out, we're just waiting to get things underway. Just always like to get the pre-show up and running. See, everyone needs to go grab a beverage just beforehand. It is A-okay to do that. I cannot wait, guys. This is Clan War action at its best. VP Gamers bringing it up, doing it up. Like I say, I'm going to hype an announcement towards the mid. So, yes, guys, like I said, I will be hyping up an announcement. Where is my peeps? Where are my peoples?
And I have returned.
What are you drinking?
I have in my hand a Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry with other natural flavors.
I thought you would have got something a little bit harder.
Well, last night I actually found out that we're closing on my house next week Friday, and so we went out celebrating all night, so that was enough for me.
The liver is a little harsh right now?
Yeah, it didn't agree with me all morning. But we're over that now, and here I am, ready to give all you people a good show.
Oh, you always give us a good show, sir. And if you want, you can join right off me now, because I am in game.
I just met you. You didn't even buy me a drink yet.
Oh, you know it, big boy.
Alright, I'm inside, ready to go. So this is a total brand new clan. Nobody even has the same name.
That's okay, though, because we have VP Justinius kicking it off. Oh my god, it'll be Justinius as a Protoss once he changes it.
I see Terran.
Now it's Protoss.
There it is.
And let's see if they ref us. At least me, because, you know. But yes, welcome to any of the Bsun guys watching the channel. It's always nice welcoming to have our fellow StarCraft tours watching. And for the VP Gamers, if this is your first time watching the channel, please favorite us, love us, make sure we're good to go.
We just got our own Twitter feed back up and running, so we definitely need all you who went before to like us, fan us, follow us. Please redo that once again. You can find that information on the VP Gamers website at vpgamers.com. No slash. Oh, and we're starting, it seems. I wasn't even
Countdown
ready.
has begun.
Playing, so it doesn't matter.
That's okay. We are good to go. Good luck. Have fun's have been done. There is the website for the Black Sun people.
BlackSunUnderworld.com. That's their website. In just a minute, I'll go ahead. Well, after the match.
That's okay. We are starting on MLG Shatter Temple. It is VP Justinius versus Fineo
Spiffy.
We're going to call him Spiffy. I like Spiffy.
We'll call him Spiffy. That's a good idea.
So, here we go, guys. Just waiting for everyone to get loaded. I'm all loaded. I'm pretty sure Gamma Thor's all loaded. Just waiting up. And here we go.
Oh no, epic lag!
And here we go, guys. I am going to get the intros done. We have Spiffy spawning as our blue Terran. In the top corner is the 2 o'clock, and in the bottom 7 o'clock position, it is the red Protoss, the one, the only VP Trollinius, aka Justinius.
I don't know if that's really 7. I think it's like 7:30, maybe 7:45. So let's take a look at the map here. Classic map.
It is. It's Shatter Temple, but it is the MLG version, so I will show everyone the also awesome little supply depot. So as a Terran, you cannot, you know, wall off on a low ground.
You got the normal probe heading out there, checking out what's going on. You know, no close sides too. So his first destination is right below his base. As you know, it won't be the top one, as there's no close sides.
Nope, there's no close, but there is, yeah, there is close air, which I do like.
Right, and that's why, you know, it looks like he went down there first. Justinius' probe, that is.
And that's alright, we do have our handy-dandy fancy little thing up there. Hopefully I spelled Spiffy's name right, I'm not sure. Yes, I am good, so we are all set. I do like what Justinius is doing, where he's not walling off, so if the Terran rush comes early, he can handle it in his base in a more wide-open area instead of the choke.
I'm going to go ahead on a limb here and say he's probably going to grab at least one sentry so he can block off that ramp.
Oh, you got to.
You have to, or game over, my friend. So I hope he does. As we see the Terran going with him gas pretty quick here. You think he's going to try the old 111 since the new patch?
I have not seen the 111 since the new patch, but unfortunately Justinius' probes did get knocked out. He did die. Sad, sad day for that probe. He does not get to go home and see his family.
He's going back to Ire, or wait, maybe not Ire.
But, like I say, always standard opening happening right now. I mean, you got to
fast wow, fast tech lab. Maybe he's going to go Reapers.
Could be a Reaper. Gas is there,
that would be epic.
Or I have seen a like 1 base 2-3 rack Marauder push with Conk. That does happen, but let's see what he chooses to do. There is Conk.
Oh, Marauder, yeah.
Yep, there's the Conk Marauder push. So that could be pretty bad for Justinius. But good news is he does have a Stalker underway, which is very susceptible to a Marauder. So sad, that sucks. Hopefully he does get a sentry out.
Notice he didn't. Yeah, he didn't go for sentry first. I guess he didn't really feel like he needed it. And the intake, you could tell that mule on the Terran side is just making him almost get 200 more minerals. I don't know, what is that, every minute or whatever. And he has less harvesters.
Yeah, he's going for this. I think it's going to be this like 1 base Marauder.
All in stim next. I'm going to go for stim.
There's generally no stim in this. It's generally just Marauders and like a Marine or two. Or he's going to throw stim in the mix.
There it goes.
Wow, good
call. He has the extra gas, and that just makes sense. I mean, it's what I would do as a preliminary. Most of the time, I play Terran. Primarily, that's the word I was looking for.
And there is the Robo, so the Robo should scout this out. This will hold it also, because you know what he can make with Robos? The new, the improved, the Immortal. I do love the new Immortal. Its range is super huge and super awesome, and it rapes just about anything. That early put. Yep, is 2 Stalkers, 1 Marine. And
we'll see if he gets that force field on at the right time.
He should have...
well, nope. That's kind of the wrong side.
But he's going to get one Marauder.
I don't think that, he might.
He should...
That Sentry didn't get that memo. A lot of his units are almost dead. He is getting the warp gate in. The Immortal's going to turn this down.
There we go. And he gets 2 kills. And 3 kills. The Immortal goes, I'm having none of that.
Yeah, it looks like the Terran's going classic bio here with a good expansion.
Well, that's actually the way to go. I mean, he put some early pressure on. He did get the Sentry kill, which is huge, because if the Sentry builds up mana, it can do other fun things, like hallucinate.
For sure.
But, it's like you do say, he is going bio. We have 4 Marines, 2 queued up, 2 more coming on the way, and Marauder, so that means you should see a factory on the way somewhere so he can get medevac, because you don't want stim without medevac.
He's going to Engineering Bay. I believe you. I really feel that he's going to go crazy bio this game. And you know, with that Robo out that early, he has an easy transition with a robotics facility to go ahead and get some Colossi on the field, but I think he's going to go more Immortals since the upgrade.
Since the upgrade, I've actually played a few where go Immortal charge a lot, which is actually really interesting.
Did they ever mix some sentries in there?
Yeah, a few for force field, so they couldn't run away.
Force field. That's a good idea. I tell you right now, Justinius here needs to get a scout out there. Needs to see what Spiffy's doing, because right now he has no idea. He's playing in the dark. Nobody has center control of the map. They definitely just want to throw something out at that Zelnaga tower, specifically because it's right in between the two. So anytime there's an attack, more than likely, they will go right through the middle.
I'm definitely loving this Sentry Immortal play. This is
crazy Sentry.
Yeah.
Speaking of coming out,
but
I don't know if that's going to be enough, though, to take out all those Marines and Marauders with Stim. They have Stim now.
They do have Stim.
That's the dangerous territory.
I mean, he needs some Zealots or something to tank some damage. The Sentries really don't tank because they're 40-40. 40 shields, 40 life. I mean, So I don't know if I agree.
He has his units spread out here. So that's going to be able to pick off a couple before the whole group comes in. There's the Stim. There's
Great
the force
fields. Wow.
Yep, now he needs to keep going them so they have it around the wall the long way. He's feeding them in, if you notice that. Wow, those Immortals just laid loose. They were taking names, punching babies, I tell you.
Taking names and punching babies? We do have Combat Shield on the way.
Afternoon.
Oh, wow. Yep, we do have Combat Shield on the way, and there is the switch. So we do have a starport with reactor, so we will have some wonderful, wonderful medevacs. But there is a Warp Prism. That is definitely different. You never really see a Warp Prism play unless you're playing a guy named White Raw. And White Raw does do his thing called Special Tactics. And where's that Warp Prism going? I'm following the magic line. It's going to the back of his base. So,
yeah, what a great idea. Apply pressure in the front. Maybe get some Zealots in there to kill the back line of the Mineral Eco for Spiffy. I mean, typical play right now from the Terran player with the heavy bio with the medevacs.
I do like he's warping in a lot more Zealots. Zealots are going to tank the damage.
Forward pylon.
He doesn't need it, though.
He's not going with the forward pylon.
He's got the Warp Prism. Warp Prism can be your forward pylon.
Right. Absolutely. Now, more bears coming out. I guess Blue Spiffy has a ton of money sitting around.
He does. He's trying to keep his money low. But look at this. Oh, boy.
4 gates. That's it. Going to go backwards, rush in there. Oh, notice he left just the Marauders in the front of his base. I don't know if he sees this coming. I mean, he doesn't obviously see it, but...
He does wall. Oh, smart move. Walls off the front.
He needs to put him... There he is. Notice he's putting him in the medevac, because he really can't attack that air other than the Sentry.
And no flashlight him to death. Look at this. He's warping in more on the mineral line.
Oh, great micro by Justinius here. Oh, now he's going up the line. This is it. A lot of SCVs. You think he'll bring up the SCVs to feed their tank?
He's got to.
Looks like no.
The Stim. Great force fields again. And look at the range on those Immortals.
It's such a big difference now.
It is. SCVs are pulled. The one Immortal's going to go down. The other one's going to have to waddle away. He is crab walking away, but... Oh, no, he's going to get picked off. 15 kills. And the poor man's not going to be able to crab walk away because there's a Stim to kill him.
Oh, no!
That is A-okay, though, because he has stopped mining
time.
For that. He has stopped mining time, and if you notice, there's no one refining gas right now. There you go. Now he's just got he just got his gas back up. So, and Justinius is warping in more units.
I think that push would have been more successful had he waited a little bit longer and got a couple more Zealots in there to keep him busy.
I do agree.
As soon as those Zealots were dead, it was done. I mean, the Marines with Stim, with their 1-0 upgrade, I don't think that Justinius has any upgrades yet.
But here comes...
It's not even a forge.
Here comes a drop of 3 on the back side, and there is a Stalker that's going to scout this out. Smart Man's got this running in a pattern, patrolling, so...
But we'll be timing right. He may come right when he's not there.
No, it looks like he's giving time to
Notice that they're all about the same supply.
They are, because if you notice, Justinius is teching up right now with the Templar Archives. More gateways.
I do see that.
And it looks like the drop does get spotted. Oh, boy.
He sees it. Oh, that sentry's going to try to do something, like die.
No, that was a Stalker. He died, but here comes They're going to try to pick off the Twilight Council. Does get picked off.
Charge lot.
Charge lots. And, they're going to pick up. But they better get up and run away because that will not be what... Yep, they do get away. All three do get away with minimal losses.
Yep.
So that's huge.
More like a kick in the face.
Yep, that is phenomenally huge.
Looks like they both need to open up another expansion here. They're both supply blocked. They really need to get on top of that here.
Good call. I did not catch that. We do have an armory on the way, though, so...
I see that.
Maybe,
and another engineering bay for that 2-2 upgrades.
So maybe...
Justinius needs some forge action going on here to keep on level with those upgrades.
I completely agree, and he is redropping the Twilight Council, but now we do have... I'm trying to figure out what he's going to do with his Twilight Council. Or his Templar Archons.
You know what? He might go Archons.
Oh, there you go.
I think he's going to go Archons.
Archons it is. So we're going for double...
With the scan.
We're going for double OP units here. Archon and crawling. And they are the stimming in.
This is it.
The Archons gotta move! Come on, Archons, get up there!
They're hanging out in the back.
Now they're up front, doing what they're supposed to do. Tank that damage.
There comes the Zealot line. It's not looking good for Justinius here.
Actually,
this
the
is when
micro
would really come into play.
Oh yeah, great stutter micro. Spiffy is cleaning them all up, and I think this is it for Justinius.
Yep, unless he can pull something out of somewhere I can't see, I think that's the end.
Here comes the probe pull. Or
he
not.
Doesn't have a ton of cash though. He's going to lead him to the Zealots with the probes. Not a bad idea, but his stutter step. Oh, he's going to lock them in with the probes. They can't go anywhere.
And they do clean up.
Oh, but it didn't matter because they just walked right through.
And there's the GG.
That was the good game. Great game.
Good game, Justinius. If he had charge, it would have been a completely different game.
Definitely. That stutter step just pwns that no charge Zealot.
Well, you have Conk and no charge. And, yeah. Game, set, match there. So let's see who's up for number 2.
So while you're figuring all that out, I am going to look at the BlackSunUnderworld.com website and navigate a little bit so you guys can know what's going on here with this new group. So Bsun stands for Black Sun, obviously, but Underworld is often there. Now, I can't tell if they're a community or just a clan.
Well, they are watching.
They only accept Diamond Plus.
So it looks like they're going for a more high-end clan.
Ah.
Probably, you know.
Website looks pretty nice. I don't know if it's made in WordPress, but oh, they also have a Black Ops roster as well for the 360.
Nice.
They recently beat Celestial, loss versus SMI, win versus WT, loss versus IMO, loss versus MG, and they just won against Win. Wait, online rather. I had a hard time reading words.
That is A-okay, sir. I am not worried about it. I have a hard time reading, but I can say, you know what? We have game number 2 on the way. It is VP Jazzy coming in for us. The newly mastered, newly minted Zerg for VP against Spiffy.
So, is this a TBT matchup for this match?
No, it's going to be a ZVT on Teldarim Eltar. Woohoo!
Now, I tell you, we got a Jazzy, we got a Spiffy. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a 1950s movie here.
And there's the answer from the chat, from one of the Bsun guys. They say they're more a clan. They do participate in the SCLNA. So.
Well, a Sky to see another clan out there. Never hurts. More community, always good.
You want to join off me again?
I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna join. That was my Italian for I'm joining.
You're gonna join?
Maybe this time Nick won't lag us out in the beginning for all those 1.2 seconds.
That was kind of sad. It was bad. It's okay though.
The prawn, you gotta pause the prawn when you're doing a CW.
But good news is, like I say, we do have Jazzy coming in, so
really excited about this matchup here.
I've seen Jazzy play.
I mean,
he's solid.
You think Spiffy's going to do another one of the Matt's bio with Medevac and just hope for the best?
You know, I don't know.
I've never seen
the guy play. If it was one of our guys, I could tell you instantly what they're probably going to do. But that's okay. That's what a clan war's all about.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out. Everyone's going to watch. It's going to be fun. I cannot wait. I mean, we're getting ready.
Absolutely.
I'm ready. I think you're ready, Game of Thrones. Are we ready to watch?
I am strapped in with my Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry.
And here we go. Both players ready. Countdown has begun. Oh boy, we're at the 5-4-3 mark. And we are getting VP Jazzy versus Spiffy on Tal'Darim Altar. It is MLG. So, yeah, there's not much difference.
I think it's Tal'Darim.
I call it Tal'Darim.
I don't know.
Why don't you go spam the channel some more? We have like 51 people online, and we only have 18 people viewing.
What's that about? If you're in VP Gamers or Black Sun and you have people sitting in your clan channel, you get them watching us now. It is more importante, and that's Spanish for do it now. And the match is off. And
here we go. I got the intros underway. Intro is underway. We do have spawning in the about 5 o'clock position. The burnt orange Zerg, it is VP Jazzy. And spawning in the 7 o'clock position, they are in close air. It is the blue Terran, the one that just won the last game for Bsun or Black Sun or whatever we're going to call them today. It is Spiffy. Now let's
Black Sun Underworld.
I'm calling him Bsun because I like shortened up everything.
You say Bsun, I think Sunny Delight. I don't know why. That's what I think about.
That's freaking delicious.
I would say that's Spiffy and Jazzy.
Hey.
And normal. Oh, he's going to start walling off here, but notice where he's walling off. He's not going to wall off outside the expansion. He's going to have a kind of buy there.
You know, I've been seeing that more often. It's a little like safety valve kind of thing. So if the Zerg does push through, you know, then he can also close that off and not worry about it as much.
It's like the pull-out method. It only works about half the time.
Oh, boy. Good thing this is rated MA. God help us all.
Hey, are you below 17? Get a parent signature and come on by.
And it looks like Jazzy is going to go hatch first, I would say.
Quick expand?
Yeah.
I would assume. And there it is.
There it is. So, and he's then going to go scout out with the other one. So let's see if he gets...
Now notice... Yeah, the Spiffy is scouting above him. So he won't actually probably find...
Oh, they're going to scout all the way around. Jazzy's going up top too. So...
Well, that's a good thing for Jazzy.
But he does have...
He probably won't get early bunker pressure.
But we do have Ovi the Overlord coming in. And Ovi will scout this out and go, hey, I do see what's going on here. So there is the pool going down. No gas yet, so we're just having a no gas pool. So you won't see speed early, but you'll see some lings. Not a bad thing.
No, he's going for a heavy macro game, which is important for the Zergs these days.
Now,
unless you're going to do a quick pool rush.
Now the big thing is, though, with the MLG and Blizzard versions of Tal'Darim, there is this wonderful destructible rocks in your third. And you do have a full third. You play the GSL version of Tal'Darim, It's more like a half third, like 5 mineral patches or 6 mineral patches and 1 gas. But there's no rock, so it's a trade-off there.
You know, that 2,000 hit point destructible rock, it could ruin someone's day. And finally, Spiffy sees the early expansion.
Which is not so early anymore, because it's already down.
Yeah, the normal expansion.
And still, he now does see the gas, so the gas is underway. So we'll see if he decides to get speed, which he should do. And he is just macroing up. Double queens on the way and just more drones. Pretty standard stuff. He does want to get his macro on.
Now that Spiffy saw the expansion, he's making that command center. It's almost done. He's going to fly it over there. I don't see why he isn't bunkering in the front of his base, but probably because he doesn't think there's any threat of Zerglings coming by. There's a Speedlings going on, too, right now. Just started that.
And still more drones happening. We do have queens on the way, which makes me all happy.
Early factory. Will we see some Hellion play?
You just might. There's a second barracks underway, too. So...
Oh, there's the 6 Lings. Probably going to test their luck. Maybe they're going to spread out, get some Zelnaga towers.
I would grab one, just so you know.
The bottom one.
Yeah,
it's the one you need.
Yeah, grab the bottom one. You just can see what's happening. If you see some Hellions coming along.
Another factory.
But good news is Jazzy did combine the bases together with creep, so the queens do have normal speed and they can run right on by.
Absolutely. Now, notice that there's only some Marines here. There's not enough to actually hold a full frontal assault. However, with 12 Lings, I think he'll be alright. If he had some Banglings going on here... Oh, get the first upgrade as well.
I think we're going to see some Blue Flame.
We might. Or tanks?
No,
double Blue Flame. Take Blue Flames.
I'm going with Blue Flame. And there's the Blue Flame!
There's the Blue Flame. I'm glad I didn't bet you.
See, I've been casting for a while, Game with her, so I have my caster sense on.
This isn't your first rodeo?
This is not my first rodeo, but I do we do have a Spore Crawler just in case, and we do have a double queen up front, so Blue Flame does have issues against queens, because queens are little fatties. So.
Now, the new Blue Flame isn't as powerful as it used to be, however... The +5, you know, it's still going to do so much damage against the Zergies and the drones and anything else that has light armor. Oh, he's going to bust the rock down. Oh, he's going for another expansion.
That's actually smart, because it is, like you say, a full expansion. So you have some Lings, might as well use them right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not doing anything important.
Nope. And he is morphing to his lair tech right now. So, more Lings on the way.
So many Lings. Here comes a medevac. I think he might do Blue Flame drop at this point.
You think he's going to go Blue Flame drop?
Well, here's a medevac coming out. I mean, it's what I would do at this instance. But look, there's a actual Spore Crawler, like you said, back by the mineral patch. So in case he thought maybe Banshees or anything like that he'd be covered.
Now here comes the Blue Flames. They're going to get scouted out pretty quickly. And there's enough Lings here to cause some damage to these Blue Flames.
Absolutely. They could have surrounded him and said they'd run away to fight another day.
No, they lost too many other friends. But I do like what Jazzy's doing. He is creating a cutoff here for everyone to see.
Notice the placement of the Overlord on Jazzy. It's hanging out right where a place where they could not see. So anytime that there's a moving attack that goes out, he has a really good chance of actually seeing them come out unless they go right through the very, 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 very top.
And so we have more Blue Flames and we have tanks on the way with Siege. So this is going to be more of a standard game, I guess you could say.
Heavy macro, man.
Yeah.
There's the Spire.
Now
I have a feeling that unless an engineer mate comes up and I see some turrets covering the back of this Spiffy's base, he will get pwned by the Mutalisk.
Yeah, because there is no stim, so non-stim Marines equal...
There's a drop.
There's a drop, but look at all of the Lings. Look at the Lings.
Oh, no.
They did get cooked, but that is okay. Because the Lings are like, okay...
Did they get any workers?
I don't think... I will check that in a second. There goes one. Let's check the worker count. He got one.
One.
Stim is on the way, so right now, Muta push is huge. He is saving 600 gas, so you're going to see about 6 to 7 Mutas come out. This will be freaking awesome when it hits, because there
so vital.
You have more
attack without that stim.
You do have more racks on the way. I'm looking. There's the engineering bay. So he has an engineering bay coming down, but there's nothing in that main base.
Absolutely nothing. And although a lot of the mineral patches are actually depleted, you know, at this point he really needs to get that another command center going up and getting thinking, hey, I need another expansion or I'm going to run out of funds.
Well, he's not even fully mining off his natural right now. So he's definitely letting his macro slip a little. There is some missile turrets in the mineral lines finally. So he did get the gist that we're going to see something. And it looks like, here you go, he is going to try to take the third.
Heavy Hellions here, though. Do you think he overinvested in Hellions? I really do.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, if Jazzy stays with Heavy Ling, it could pay off. But if he goes into something
Time will tell.
And here we go. Ooh, he's getting a free tank.
Awesome. Free tank.
Free tank.
Oh no. He could probably pound those Marines too.
They are non-stim Marines. There's Thor. Thor is here. Thor is on the way. And I like what Jazzy's done. He's double X mode. The third is done, and the fourth is just building. This is what Zerg needs to do, and he does have a macro hatch in his base. So
a little scary though that the Terran has more supply than the Zerg this late in the game.
That's okay though, because the Zerg, once its macro gets really kicked in, it's just nasty on how quickly things change.
It's game over, man. I think you're right. Let's get the Game Genie out here and see what we got going on.
But we do have
a lot of Mutalisks.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're up to 8, 12, 13.
17?
13 I have right now, I show.
Right there, yeah, he's a total of, he hits a couple in his front line still. Total of 16. And 50 Lings almost.
Lings are going to
Here comes the push by Spiffy, though.
Oh, this will be huge.
Great timing for Jazzy. Will he stop? Nope, he's going forward with it. He sees the... Oh, lots of blue flames. Or you're right. He has so many Lings, 70 Lings, that's not going to matter at this point in the game.
There's the Stim Marines.
Hanging out.
But there is only 2 medevacs. And those medevacs, while they do have full energy...
He needs to do some sort of a pincer attack here with all his Lings.
He is about to. That Thor is going to... He needs to Magic Box those Lings for the Thor, and he is doing that. He does lose all those Lings. All 50 Lings just died, and the Thor, just with 4 health, lives.
He needs to make nothing but Zerglings at this particular second. Run in there. He needs this now, or it is game over. Spiffy reinforcing with some Marines and Hellions.
The Thor did die, and there's just a handful of Marines and 2 tanks. But here comes the reinforcements. I think the reinforcements are going to be too much, unfortunately. No, we have 40.
To get him out.
We have 42 Lings on the way. Tanks are on siege. This will be huge at this point. If he doesn't siege these tanks
out... Is this overextending himself?
I think he actually is. There's only handfuls of Marines left. He's got Mutas coming. 6 Mutas here will clean up all these tanks. 9 Mutas
now. The reinforcement Hellions. This is so vital to get this just right to save the game. But those tanks are just so powerful. Every time something spawns, they go splat. Now supply cap. Jazzy really needs to pull something else out of here.
Now going for that mineral line. Oh my god, drones everywhere. But he is definitely overextending himself. There's the GG
No,
from Jazzy.
not enough.
Not enough. He needed banelings at that point. He definitely needed banelings, unfortunately.
Banglings, roaches, anything that wasn't a Zergling probably would have been okay right there. Or even more Zerglings.
I do agree roaches would have helped out a ton right there. Because they have that armor, they could tank a lot of that damage.
The magic of scouting.
You got it. That is okay. You know what, Gamethor? I think we're at almost a new time high now. We're up to 24 watchers.
24 watchers? That's nothing. We need at least 42 in this channel before the night is over.
Well, then you got 47.
And maybe you.
We got 47 MVP, so you better get them all on here. And looks like we're bringing out the big guns, guys. Hold up the phone. Hold that phone. Oh, boy.
We agree with you, Jazzy. You needed some roaches.
Here it comes, guys. This is going to be a little crazy. Not gonna lie. Did you see who's coming up next for us?
I did see who's next. And it gives me the tickly spots if I were a woman.
Oh boy. Ewick, the man that reverse all killed in the last, well, about 2 clan wars ago, he reversed all killed a team.
WPS?
Yes, it was WPS, thank you. Good memory.
You got it. I read things.
Yeah, I like to read things too.
And be sure, if you haven't already, check out VP Gamers at vpgamers.com. Find our Twitter, follow it. We just had to remake it since some of the stuff that just recently went down. But our Facebook page is also linked on our forum, so you can check that out. We want to get over 100 people by the end of the week, which is today. So please get that taken care of.
Go ahead and join off me, bud.
Yes, I got to do that. You got to keep reminding me.
So here
looks like we are all in here. We're still waiting for Ewick.
Yeah, we need
Ewick. This is no time to go to the bathroom. There he goes. There's the one. Okie dokie. So we are almost at the middle of this shindig. And having said that, we got some things going on. So please be sure to continue to follow us on the forums, on the website. We are constantly updating almost every day with news, whether it's about VP Gamer, StarCraft. Also, the announcement today I got, which you may or may not be interested in, but we're going to talk about it anyways, that Star Wars The Old Republic MMORPG has been released officially at 12/20/2011. So that's right around the corner. Super exciting. VP Gamers is going to have a huge presence there, so if that's something that you're interested in, definitely find that out on our website and find out how to apply early before the game starts. Looks like the game is going to be underway here in just a minute, so we're going to go ahead and make sure everyone's ready.
We got the good luck
Most people are ready.
Definitely, I'm trying to figure out why Kings, are you asking why I'm silver? Because I saw the chat, now I just wanted to address that. I'll answer that afterwards. After this game, I'll throw my little announcement out there, because oh boy, it's an announcement and a half.
And I don't have herpes, but that's not the announcement.
Well, that's good, because, you know, we do cuddle together a lot.
Fritz, the thing about Twitter is find VP's Twitter.
So here we go, guys. I got the intros underway. Spawning on Shakira's Plateau. Oh boy, this is going to give me a big one. We have spawning as the burnt orange Terran. It is VP's Ewick. And spawning as the blue Terran for Bsun, the man that's taking the last 2 games off of VP. Sorry, guys, it is Spiffy. So, oh my God.
Is this the best of 9?
I don't know. I think it's 4v4, so the first one to 4.
So, best of 7?
Best of 7.
Best of 7. We're almost there for Spiffy. Good job, my friend. Show the Terran love. Well, notice Spiffy is putting his supply depot right in the mineral line. Now, maybe he's doing that in TBT because he doesn't need to wall off.
That, or he's trying to be sneaky with, I don't know. Whatever it might be.
No, we can call him a Sneaky Pete.
I do like Ewick. Ewick does tend to wall off, which is kind of interesting because then it throws you all type of shenaniganry or, you know.
Well, I have a feeling that even though he's walling off, he's only there to do that to decline scouting privileges early on to get him in the base. And secondly, he's probably going to drop a barrack at that next level to stop any kind of harassment there so he can expand early on. You know, TBT games typically end in a really early rush, which you don't see all that often these days, and then it's usually a big macro game since it changes.
Now, do you see
usually tech.
He did drop the supply depot, but didn't finish it. So, unfortunately, Spiffy's going to go, can you let me in?
He was like, come on, knock on our door.
So here comes Ewick. Ewick's scouting it out right away. Marine's still not out, so he's going to get a full-on scout and go, I see what's going on here.
Ah, there's the gas, there's the Marine, there's the orbital. This looks all too familiar. Now, there is still no gas for Ewick. So, this is a little bit concerning.
It's not concerning at all.
What's the plan, Ewick?
This is not concerning at all for me. I do not think it is concerning. Ewick has some super aggressive styles. I've seen a lot out of him. I'm not going to lie, and we have a 1-Rax expand. So Ewick says...
That's what he's doing.
But this is where you see the difference. We do have Spiffy going with the factory and only on 1 gas, so he might be going with like a 1-1-1 type build. There's a second gas.
There's the other gas.
Yep.
Maybe he'll go. I think he's going to go Banshee. That's very still popular these days to have the Banshees going. There's the more barrack side, Barack Obama's. He's going to have those pumping out the Marines. You should really, at this point, there's the gas. That's what I was going to say. He needs the gas. Oh, double gas, good.
Now Ewick does have this playstyle. I don't know. I know he did it when he plays Zerg. I don't know if he does it when he plays Terran, where he builds up his factory, gets 2 siege tanks.
And uses it as a scout?
No, he gets 2 siege tanks, gets a medevac out, and then drops, comes across the backside, and uses the medevac to scout with the siege tanks on the low ground, and then builds a bunker.
Look at you
in the
placement
base.
for his Marines. He's waiting for those Banshees. Like, he feels it on the inside.
Too bad it's not Banshees. It is going to be siege tanks.
Marine tanks. Marine early tanks. You need to scout this. I don't know if he's actually had any scans since then. I think he's made nothing but mules. So he has no idea what's in store for him. An early tank Marine push. Oh, but there it is. It's like magic.
And he knows exactly what's going on. He's like, hey, I see a tank and I see some Marines, and there's the Marauder with Stim on the way for Ewick. Ewick's like, yeah, I'm not having any of that crap in my base.
Well, now Spiffy, maybe seeing the scan, he's like, crap, well, this rush isn't going to work, so now I'm going to expand and get my macro on, because that's what he needs to do.
He does need to get his macro on. Just, the sad part is, Ewick's already got his command center up, so he can just transfer on down and party like it's hot. So, here we go. The factory is on the way for Ewick. Ewick's going to probably go to the same matching route, but I am okay with that.
Starport. Spiffy Starport, almost done. I mean, he could technically still go with the Banshees, except, you know, they won't be cloaked, which is probably a bad idea.
Or there's a Viking for scouting purposes.
Viking? Yep, for that, he's going to do that little leapfrog trap with the Marines and the tanks.
Wow, you are filled with just tons of information. There's another scan going down for Ewick. Ewick does see the 3 siege tanks and just a handful of Marines. So he goes, okay, I'm safe
I
to
am like
push out.
Wikipedia.
You are. You know, it's
A lot of useless information.
You are. And look at that.
Finally gets that expansion up.
And Spiffy does scan it out and goes, oh, crap. Expansion's already mining. And there's just the bio. So let's see. We do have a reactor underway on the factory. So I am guessing Starport is going to pick up and swap. The pretty standard stuff. It looks like we do have Spiffy moving out with 4 siege tanks, handful of Marines.
No stim. However, guess who has stim? Ewick.
Ewick does have stim. He is getting the combat shield as well. Make the Marines a little bit more beefier. I do like...
Will he
oh, look at
make
this.
it in time with those 2 medevacs?
Ewick is pushing... Wait!
That's a fake push. He's fake pushing. He's waiting for those medevacs to come out, or he's going to try at least.
And he's going to get a free tank! There's the free tank!
Free tank! No. They had no idea it was coming. He's going to go home, I think. He's like, I'm done with this. Hey, remember I said about that scouting factory? Look at the top center of the map.
Hey, guess what? We do have a filled up... And look at this. He does come out. And Ewick goes, oh. I guess we don't need to worry about this.
They're not there anymore.
Nope. So he just says,
let's
load up.
Zelnaga. Zelnaga sees the drop. Sees the drop. Oh, now he's going to take care of that. Saying maybe that's all I was going to go do. But you know what? Spiffy knows. He's like, nope, that's happening. And there goes that medevac. Oh, no.
No, the medevac stays.
Medevac. Yeah, that was not a good idea.
No.
Now the Marines are stuck there.
That's okay. They're killing that mineral line. Oh boy, they've got like
mineral line.
And there's another drop in Ewick's second, or in Spiffy's second, taking out more of the mineral line.
So important right now. Although Spiffy has a ton of mineral sitting there.
He is.
He is not spending right now.
But let's go up and look. That is 10 workers killed. That drop did pay for itself right there.
Spiffy with more starports. What's he doing with all those starports?
I don't know.
More. Oh, see, now he's spending his money. That's what he's doing.
But here comes another drop from Ewick. This time 2 Marauders, 4 Marines. We're going to happen to go over here. It looks like Spiffy's going to try to expand.
I see that.
That shit ain't going to happen.
It's hidden. It's behind the shrubbery.
Well, that's Ewick.
Now,
Spiffy's got one in his main base right now.
Oh, yeah, there it is. I see it. You're right. Oh, you know what?
And there's
not learning from the first time. 2 Marauders this time.
And they're stimming, and he just runs away.
Running.
Well, that's
scared panda.
Well, no, he stops.
I think he wants to heal him up. He's concerned. He's confused. It's his first day. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Anarchy.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. When Ewick feels like he's got the game in hand, you'll know. Because he builds about 400. He builds about 400 command centers.
Now, right now, it's kind of an even push, although, you know, he got a couple of good drops on there, and he put the macro behind on the Spiffy. Look at Spiffy's base. It's filled with a ton of production. There's the cloaked units. There's the upgraded one on the vehicle weapons. They are just spending money here. Although the second expansion's underway, finally, for Ewick to keep...
But there's another drop! Oh, boy!
Oh, another. He's stopping him from increasing his supply.
He is.
Brilliant maneuver.
And
it's time to run away, he says.
He does. And you know what? This is also stopping mining time. This is really smart.
Right. You can tell, though, like, Spiffy's army really isn't increasing all that much, but he's really relying on these Banshees that are going to be coming out, and that's going to be a huge surprise. I don't think Uwick knows. He has no idea that there's Banshees on the way.
He does not know there's Cloak Banshee on the way, but Uwick does have at least one. He's got 2 scans right now. So.
Nope, not anymore.
That's okay, because he is pushing out.
Yeah.
And there's a giant siege line here, which...
the factory sees the cloaked... Oh, but there is a Viking going. Not today, Mr. Medevac. Well, we'll see what happens. Uwick is trying to think, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Do I go forward? Do I stop? He's going back.
This is usually Uwick's move right here.
Yes. He's going to drop on all that stuff.
Look at the backdrop, though, between Uwick. Oh, Jesus.
This is a crazy back and forth with the macro line here. Except a lot of those minerals are gone anyway, so at this point it's like, do I even bother with getting more stuff on there?
And there goes...
Oh, Medevac dies with units inside.
That is no bueno.
Muy mal.
Wow, look at Spiffy's mineral line. And he is mined out, basically, in his... And there's a drop with 2 Marauders. And they're just going to kind of keep shooting things.
More barracks from Spiffy. He's just going... Oh, that Medevac is not going to make it.
Uwick expanding again. Uwick's just going to expand like a fiend. Spiffy did drop his... in the front of his base. It's a little safer. Uwick's like, whatever.
At this point, Spiffy's not really scouting, and really at this point, the map control for Uwick is really good. He's checking out the other expansions at the bottom right. He has that Marine sitting out in there, so he knows when he's going to be pushing right outside Spiffy's base. Except he's running away now, because I think he saw him move out. Those tanks are unsieged in the front. This is a great time to attack.
And here comes the
attack.
But
those Banshees are scary. Now he sees the Banshees. He sees his Banshees, and we'll see if he's going to go forward with it.
Uwick's got...
This is the opportune time.
Uwick's got a ton of units, and he's also getting his fusion core, by the way.
Uh-oh. I like the sound of that.
There's the Cloak
There goes
Banshees.
the front line. He needs to make sure he doesn't cross over that little white line. Oh, he's doing it, though.
That's okay. He's going to pick off the 3rd of Spiffy, which is basically all the mining. And those Cloak Banshees...
Got the Banshees left.
All he's got is 2 Banshees left. There is no Vikings.
At this time,
there's
if
one
he dropped
Viking
in the back of Spiffy's base, he would have a field day with Spiffy. And that would probably be GG if he dropped right now with all his medevacs.
Okay, now what? Now, look at what Uwick's doing. Uwick's in a comfortable position. He knows what he's going to do. Look at all the starports in the middle of his...
All he got to do is contain him, which is what he's doing right now.
No, this is what happens when Uwick knows he's won the game. I hate saying it that way, but this is what he does. You're going to see 5 battle cruisers on the way.
If he makes more Vikings, which he is doing, he could still potentially hold off the BCs. BCs blow versus Vikings, which you wouldn't think, because it's a huge vessel.
That's okay. Here comes Uwick pushing out. Again.
And Spiffy's pushing out.
And there's the siege.
This is his last chance. He sees it. He sees it. He's like, I don't know if I'm going to go this way.
No, he's going to try to end a round, which he will be able to do.
Do you think he's actually going to be just protecting his expansion at this point? That's all his main purpose is? He's just making sure, I want to expand. This is my force. Don't mess. I think that's what it is. Now he's supply capped, Mr. Orange.
Orange, yeah, Uwick is supply capped because he's building a crap ton of BCs.
There's the engagement. Oh, I just missed it. Oh, things are happening, though.
I know, I got
dying.
it. And there goes all of UX's army. But at the same point, there goes a lot of BCs. And really, there's just a handful of Marines. 3 siege tanks, 3 Vikings.
He needs to get Yamato, I think. He needs to research Yamato cannon right now to kill all those few Vikings that might give him a trouble. Oh, there's a base in the back of his base. He dropped. I missed that, too.
That is just destroying things up.
It's more of a nuisance.
It is. That's what he does best.
Here comes some more Vikings and Banshees. You gotta keep him busy. That's exactly what he's doing.
Looks like
if you notice the command center expanding at the bottom center, and his SCV is going back and forth. We'll probably scout both of those.
Yep, and it looks like the SCV might get there. And yeah, he does see that. So Yuk goes,
almost
okay.
stopped it from landing.
Yuk goes, okay, I got 5 BCs on the way. Here comes a drop.
I see that. Yuk is trying, or Spiffy's trying to just hold on. He's trying to defend little ground that he has. Those siege tanks are so vital right now. It stops so much, but you know what a CJ can't stop? A battle cruiser. And I think that is going to be game over in just a few minutes here.
You know what also the sad part is? You know what a Banshee cannot stop? Battle cruisers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they can't kill that. I think I read that in the FAQ for Banshees.
And here comes 6 battle cruisers, 2 Vikings. This is like the most hodgepodge, put-together army I've ever seen. But Ux's enjoying himself. And
it's
there's
almost
a drop,
like a mothership appearing on the field.
There's a drop in the bottom. They're going to pick off that command center. And there is
the Marines are leaving.
It is on fire.
And
it's going to go down.
Those Vikings are not being microed.
It does not matter. Here comes battle cruisers.
They're being microed now. This is where Yamato cannon is so vital. But I guess if he can just kill the tanks real fast, he can move in the rest of his forces.
Look at all the Marines die! Vikings down.
1 BC down.
That's okay. Vikings down. Here comes more Marines. I'm sorry, Spiffy. This is it. I hate saying it this way.
But we'll see what happens. Here comes the last Stim Marines. You know, if I saw BC coming at me and I was like 4 Marines with me, I would run the other way.
And
Good games.
Wow.
Few back and forth there. I was a little like, oh, what's going to happen? But you know, at the end, when you see BCs being made, it's like, you got to know you have it in the bag.
Yeah, as soon as he starts making BCs, he's like, yeah. Alright. I'm taking this one home with me. That's always impressive. I do love Uick for that. So let's go into this little announcement. So for everyone that hasn't heard, VP Gamers has our elite team, which is now our new pro team, which is Rockstar. So you're going to see these guys in a lot more Clan Wars, a lot more fun. The big announcement, though, we got into the SCLNA. VVV's spot, unfortunately.
What's that, Hand?
That is the StarCraft League North America, I think they call it. I don't know. That is a humongous league. We're going to be playing teams like Energy, Vile, TQ,
and some other big ones. Now, I also read that there are 3 different divisions, and that our elite team was able to grab that spot in Division 1, which is what you would say your top teams would be.
That's what they say. The top teams are in Division 1, and I would definitely say that. I mean, there's definitely some good teams in Division 2. You got Complexity Academy, a few others. So
absolutely.
And speaking of Complexity Academy, let's just shift into that. We do have a Clan War, October 2nd, best of 9, Complexity Academy versus VP. I'm excited.
I cannot wait for the first match for that. Although I don't think we'll be able to cast it live. But
oh, we will. We're casting it live.
I am so excited for that.
At least I'll be casting it live. I don't know about you. I know you're a guest caster for us.
I'll be watching.
At least you'll be watching. I do know that. Yeah, I mean,
I support my clan.
And everyone else does, and I know that, and people are just so awesome, and I love it. That's why we love VP Gamers. I mean, Bsun's been mad cool. This is a friendly, practice clan war, I guess you could call it. Whatever it might be. Oh, wrong button. I hate when I do that.
Please click the right button from now on. It's so vital. I don't know what just happened here.
Why?
In the game? Let's remove everybody from the lobby and let someone else remake it. Alright.
What happened?
I don't know. Some people left and things were happening.
I didn't get an invite.
Right. I got invited and someone left and there were people in there, but not everybody. It's crazy. So at this time, we have 27 active viewers. Well, I have 45 people, or we have 45 people on our VP Gamers channel. Not everybody's inside this channel. Makes me a sad panda. Now, I don't know how many folks are over at the Black Sun Underworld that aren't watching, but they definitely need to pop on just as well.
I do see you're pushing it hardcore. That is what we bring you on here for.
Well, you know what? Lantern or not, you need to be here. That's not an excuse. You can ladder and watch. Invest in 2 monitors. I have 2 monitors.
Alright, so here comes the next invite. It looks like it's going to be Terminus Re. So you can join off me, please, sir.
I'm going to join right off of you in the sauce.
So I will tell Shiny why I'm only silver. A long time ago, I was a young hand from above playing Brood War. I was one of the better ones around. I won a lot of stuff. Played a lot. It wasn't by hand from above, but we're not going to go into the name. Had a lot of fun, but I also played a lot of hockey. Now, as you know, hockey is a very physical sport. Kind of interesting. I broke a lot of bones. So I don't play the game as quickly as I used to. The knowledge is still there, though. That is why I cast. For those who cannot play, they cast. And I cast.
Hey, did you know that our VP Gamers is streaming right now on Team Liquid?
Hey, did you know that? I knew that, because I'm on it right now.
Hey, alright, so that means everyone else needs to be on there as well, so make sure you do that. And tell your friends, because obviously you're already doing that, because you're watching.
So we are playing a TVZ on GSL Terminus SE, actually. I'll go into the fine points of this map. And we love you to Reboot. I will ban you again, though, for a comment like that.
So we should be underway here really soon. Does someone say they had to go to the bathroom?
I think that was Nick for the win.
Wait, is today Saturday?
Today is Saturday.
Today's Saturday. We have another weekend tomorrow.
Yeah, it's another weekend day tomorrow. I am drinking because of that day. Happy day. I love every minute of it. I do. And there's the countdown! Oh boy.
Yeah, I didn't know what day it was.
And there we go. We
have Terminus.
Yeah, it's Terminus. I'll go into the map. Don't worry. I'll make sure you know. I got you.
You know, this map looks weird. Hey, this is the first time we're not watching someone
Okay, starting in the top, we have spawning as the red Zerg. It is Bsun's own Rapid. And in the bottom, Spawning as the Blue Terran, that is the man that won the last game. It is VP Ewick. So I will go into Terminus. I don't know many people that play it. It's a fun map. I'm doing it from Ewick's base, so you're going to go down your ramp, and you're going to have a supply depot, so you can't wall off. The cool thing is, there's your natural. Now, if you look at your natural, there's a nice little ramp that goes down, but this one has some destructible rocks at a third. So you can actually take 3 bases.
Well, there's also no easy way in there.
No. So there's a nice choke where you can pretty much choke off and get 3 bases. And, you know...
Yeah, you gotta choke it off.
So, it looks like...
This map is huge.
This map is huge. The other big thing is, if you spawn in, say, the 3 o'clock position, and your other guy spawns in the 6 o'clock position, the 3 o'clock position generally has an advantage because they can drop your third really easily because it's so close. Because the map is more like a clock. It's, you know, more circular. So there you go. Bsun Rapid is taking his expanse. I don't see any problem with that. You might actually see him take a third once he can knock it down. And if you notice,
fast expand.
Ewick is blocking. Oh no, I thought he was going to be blocking off. No, he is doing a 2 racks pressure. He's dropping 1 on the low side.
He's proxying.
He's not proxying.
Ish.
He's dropping them down.
Ish. This map is confusing. I'm confused by this map.
Now he's got to scout out.
Is he pushing out so far to wall off?
No, he's
in a sense.
He's got Marines. Hopefully, what he's doing is they're going to walk in the base and not notice.
Well, you see, the drone just saw the barracks on each side. Actually, he didn't. He did not see the barracks.
He did not.
It looked like he did.
What he's going to try to do, since it's such a big... Yeah, see, there's the spine crawler. That's pretty much going to end the push, unless those Marines can get up there ASAP. And there's the drones being
there's
pulled.
2 Zerglings.
You have 8 more
there's
Zerglings.
No way. Wow, the APM's almost reaching 300 for Ewick here, capping out a little bit over 200 for Rapid.
And Rapid's going to hold
pretty impressive microplay.
Yep. He's going to hold this pretty well. Ewick's just be smart enough to turn around and run back. And now look at this. He's going to wall off with those... Be really smart about this. 3 barracks will wall him off completely.
Now there's that drone inside, and the Overlord is just outside of the base too. Not really seeing a whole lot, but he's there in case he does some sort of a drop, maybe around the bay. I see that. Whether I don't know if he just doesn't know what to do with it. He just has some extra minerals. He wants to know when he expands. So if you notice, there were a bunch more Zerglings made, but now he doesn't know. He knows that he's not attacking him anymore and decides to go and just drone up with some stealings
he
on the
definitely
way.
needs to drone up. I mean, at this point, it's whatever, but there's so many Marines. All that extractor's going to do is be a pain for a few seconds.
Right. Now the workers to supply, there's 29 workers to Ewick's 20.
That's okay. You have a thing called
even out in a little bit. Right. And not only that, but his expansion literally just finished building. He's going to make that second orbital, and then it'll catch right on up. If you look at the income tab, it's once he gets that second base up and running, he'll probably surpass with the double mules coming in.
Yep. Now I'm still surprised he hasn't gotten rid of that extractor. I am really surprised. Here comes the
There he goes.
command.
Now he knows about
Yep.
it. So when a building lands and it doesn't kill a unit below it, that's messed up. Like you said, Marines taking care of the extractor.
Now, the other big thing you do see...
Lair almost done.
Lair is almost done, and you also have a baneling nest on the way somewhere there. So that is huge. What I'm surprised I haven't seen Rapid do yet is take down those structural rocks, because there's no way in to that third. So that third, there you go. Or
So you make mention of that. They want to hang out by it. Grab a beer, hang out by that special ooze that turns you into a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to the right of it.
just like, see what Uick's doing? He's taking it out. So Uick's going to fast expand, which is going to be huge. I also like the play where he's made kind of a choke.
Another choke.
So
It's a lot of map here to cover, and it looks like these Zerglings are finally taking apart that destructible debris.
yeah, but see the problem is if
All the
Uick,
Zerglings are going over.
if Uick gets on 3 bases, and well,
Zerg's on 2 still.
Yeah.
Not only that, but his stim is almost done. Medevacs are almost out. I feel like a Marine stim drop is in the making right now. Now, the Baneling Nest is actually by the expansion hanging out very close to the spire. So when Uick does his magnificent drop, you probably won't be able to see it or snipe it.
no, he probably won't. But at the same point, baneling speed, the centrifugal hooks is on the way. Spire is just about done. So, in reality, Uick does have a engineering bay. I did see it go down. I'm trying to find it. I thought he went
Which
down.
one?
I thought he put an engineering bay down, but I might just have been seeing things. Nope, there it is. So there is the turret in the middle of the mineral line. That's going to stop any of the shenanigans from mutas coming in.
And he has a micro hedge too. Don't want to forget about that.
Oh no, the macro hatch is going to cause
There
two
goes
things.
his third.
It's going to bring the creep together, and you know.
Uh-oh, hold on. Here's a drop. Right side. He split up the Marines too. Keeping the
Lots
cancel
and lots.
behind?
Yep, and he's got one also in the third, which is really not doing much of anything. This Marine's
Now he
got
shows a
4
Marine
kills.
sitting there picking off stuff.
Yeah, he's got 4 kills.
Now he has no kills. But yes, that was definitely a clever drop. Wasn't as effective as we probably would have liked to have been. Let's go ahead and see the units killed.
Yep, let's go to the workers killed. 5-2, so not many killed. I mean, it wasn't huge. Basically, it was just there.
Well, we killed some.
If you notice, Uick is taking his third already. And he's keeping on the same base. He's keeping on the same basis. And look at this, Uick's got 4 Marines coming in there. They're going to get rid of that Queen. That's 150 minerals. That pays for themselves, and loses 1 Marine. I would say that's a win-win situation right there.
Here comes a spine crawler by that other lair. And you notice he's protecting all his tech in his expansion. You got a layer there, and he has all his tech there.
There is a lot of mutas in there. They're in there. Oh, and they get all caught. Oh Jesus, that's 4 or 5, 6 or 5 mutas and an overlord. Wow. That's something you don't want to happen.
All of those, yeah. I mean, now he's producing more lings. He's producing more Zerglings, but he also has 6 banelings here. Notice, and there's 2 siege tanks.
Now, were you watching the clan war in WPS when Uick did the most pro thing ever?
Split?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, wait, he's burying.
Oh, he's going for baneling. bombs galore. These are Baneling mines at this point.
If you don't know, and I have a bunch of Marines that are just hanging out right there, that is devastating. Now the food count is also very similar.
Now look at this. Here you go. Here comes the drop.
You notice Uick likes to take his drops and drop only one, and then move the other one away for a rainy day. However, that Overlord did see it, so that Mutilus party does not see it.
Uick is just...
But he's still looking for it.
He's too funny. I mean, he is... Here it comes again. Uick's coming back in to do another drop. The Mutas are not there. And all those lings have to come back in. And there he goes. He's dropping 4 more Marines. We're just chilling there. And they're going to kill some more stuff. I'm absolutely...
I think all he's doing is just keeping him busy. Because he's getting his main armies up here. His mega tanks, mega marines, mega medevacs. And all he's doing is making sure he's contained in the base while a lot of Zerglings are on their way to a special destination, which looks like the front of Uick's base. Now,
if he sieges up... Now, if you notice, he did just get scouted. So, Uick should be sieging up here.
Uh-oh. Here comes the bombs!
No! They missed!
They didn't do jack. They didn't do nothing. My grandma's macaroni and cheese does more damage than that.
Wow! Uick catching a huge break there. Missing the Baneling bombs.
Super break.
And here comes the push of death.
13 more Banglings on the way, are already there, rolling over. Hanging out by their another macro expansion here. Those Mutalics definitely are not having the best time of their life.
No. He is at critical mass, so he's at 8, 16... He's almost at 24 mutas.
Almost.
And here comes all the mutas. Here comes the Lynx coming in, getting shredded. And all that's left is mutas.
Are just like, I'm not going in.
And those Banelings are coming in. Now here they come.
He needs to run them tanks away. Get more Marines up there. Oh, he said, screw that, I'm going away this way. Saves 2 in a medevac. The rest are just going to go and have a good time.
Well, he's using them for scouting, more or less. Because look at that, he's got more...
And he did buy some time.
Well, he's got Thors now, he's got tanks, he's got Marine.
He has 4 bases, or 3 bases, full functioning here, while the Zerg only has 3 bases as well, full functioning. Even though he has made the 4th, he's really not mining from it or anything like that, and he's sitting on so many minerals right now. Rapid is overstocked.
And here he goes, Rapid's expanding again. This is not, I'm not sure if I like this, because look at the Marine does scout it out. Because he's at that tower, and look at this.
Zelnaga?
Yep, and the Mutas are hunting right now.
They're away from home right now. They are so far away. I mean, there's turrets at the expansion, so he's going to be just all right, probably, while he's pushing forward and knocking out these expansions here. And this is why map control is so vital.
And here they come.
You notice?
Wow, look at this. Marine, is he
uh-oh, infestors.
Yeah, but there's no mutas support. And the infestors are getting destroyed by everything else. The mutas did take down the 3rd base of Uick. But there is a lot of damage here. And look at this. There's a drop in the 3rd. So look at this. There's the Baneling hit, but there's still a ton of Marines. Those Marines
This is a great
are in the
micro.
third. And look at this, he did take down the one, and he's going to take down the fourth of Bsun with just tons of Marines and, well, the Thors.
Gamma Thor is here, and right now, Rapid is just not having a good time. I mean, he is definitely doing his best. He has a ton of Banelings in the making, and the Banelings will push through the Marines, except he has a lot of mech now, and we all know Ulick is great at microing all his Marines. One Marauder, that Marauder might make so much of a difference if it's attacked first with the Banelings.
Dude, really? Because here comes some more drops going into the bases. And there's Banelings, and
He's
Banelings...
all over.
He's just getting them to waste Banelings now, is what he's doing.
Right, look at the bombs. Oh, those bombs got bombed.
Oh boy. And here comes the Banelings.
Yep.
The Banelings are going to roll out. They're going to want to cause damage. But I don't think it'd be smart of them. Because there seems to be a
going out
tank.
to see what's going on.
There seems to be a tank contained, and here comes some more Marines. And UX is building base on base. Because that's what you do.
Ulick is almost capped. I mean, the food count is double. Let's go to the army.
Oh, here we go. We got two. Oh, that was poor Marauder, or those poor two Mutas.
Let's load up the Army Supply Worker Supply tab real quick here, and you can just see how many.
Oh, he's trying to lure him in.
Here,
Here comes the tank. Oh, he gets some Banelings, and here comes the big push. Look at the splits by Ulick. He keeps all of his Marines, and I think this is about GG, sir.
It's just about over. Then
there's the sad
face, then GG.
And Ulick does, well, what he does best, and just manhandles someone else.
That is the fate of Ulick's opponents, and I tell you right now, that was definitely a good push. I got a little scared there with all the hatches that were coming up. Just couldn't hold on to them, and there was so much agitation from the drop Marines that kept the Zerg busy while Ulick was able to just keep macroing up, teching up, upgrading, and ultimately that's the job of the Mutalisks to do, and he just never had the opportunity because he kept having to go back.
Well, the Mutas did pay off.
Ulick.
The Mutas did pay off in the third. They just had, there's a lot of them, and they lost a lot too because they were getting stomped on by missile turrets. So.
Well, now we're 2-2. We are.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous now. So where is my peoples? How many do we have watching? We're only at
23.
We're only at 24 right now. I show.
We were at 28 at one time. I saw it with my own eyeballs.
Well, here's the sad part. We need more VP gamers to get in here. We need them to come in and have some fun. Shiny Pain User is no longer with VP. I do apologize. He was part of that merge where the pro team disbanded and then merged over to Six Jacks. So they're no longer with us. But we do have the elite team. The elite team does have Ulick, and that man Ulick is on fire.
Hey, did you know who else is on the elite team? VP Cry, who has made occasional appearances at MLGs.
Oh, and you got VP Teacher, or not Six Jacks, check 6. I do apologize that you all start with 6 and stuff. Same crap.
But yes, VP Teacher, another phenomenal player on the VP Elite team.
And we have Jazzy.
He also streams near daily.
And we have, well, let's see. Should we just go through?
Fuzzy.
And
yeah, let's go over the list.
We have Insomnia, Fuzzy, Teacher, 13. Yeah. Lots.
Emmett, Tang.
Yep.
Justinus Skull. And managed by VP Reboot and Hand from Above.
And guess who else Hand from Above does? He cast. Oh, yes, he does.
He's a jack of all trades, master of many. I said Reboot. Reboot?
Yeah,
oh, wait, you haven't seen it yet.
He just did. Reboot's slow. It's okay.
We definitely need to see some more worker counts at that time, too. It was announced a few times, Mr. Jazzy, just to give you a heads up. But we'll keep, we'll look on top of that.
And the man,
is
they're
this
asking.
underway? Am I missing it?
I don't know. I haven't gotten an invite. Ewick's not in the game.
I have so many incoming messages. It is going crazy bananas.
But you know what's going to be even more fun? We have Gamathor with us casting tonight. Oh boy.
What?
Guys, if you have
Gamathor is here.
If you guys have questions about the VP community, he is the man to ask. Because guess what? He started VP about 10 years ago.
10 years ago, oh so long ago. And now here we are today.
Look at us
An
today.
audience of 8, a fan base of 14. We are going places, my friend. I hit one, I didn't get an invite. Did I do something wrong?
You can join off me.
That's right. I can do that every time.
Yeah. You better join now.
It's my first day. I'm getting there. That would be a really bad cast if I wasn't in the game. So we got Gyroscope. Is another Zerg? I haven't seen any Pro Toss. I would love to see some toss action here.
We saw a toss from our guys.
We did?
Yeah, Justin.
Oh yeah, with the Archons. That's right, I forgot.
And here we go. We have Gyroscope versus
Underway.
VP Ewick. Countdown has begun. And we are on one of my favorite maps of all time, Gamathor. That is MLG Dual
Super
Site.
Smash TV?
No, it is.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay.
This MLG Dual Site is such a beautiful map. It really is.
Like aesthetically pleasing, or like it's a.
Both.
It's like the black and white cookie.
It is. I just love it. So we're all loaded up. We're waiting to get in the game. And Ewick is just doing his thing and rip-rolling through.
I can't wait for those paid name transfers.
Oh. So anyways, here we go, guys. I got the intros for you. Starting in, well, it's only a 2v2 map. So, well, it's a 3. No, 2, sorry. Starting off, we do have the Burnt Orange Pro Terran. Wow, I'm off tonight. Terran, it is VP's own Ewick. And then we have, for Bsun, it is Gyroscope.
And that's Black Sun Underworld. Brand new clan coming right to you. First clan match broadcast on VP Gamers channel by VP Gamers. So
you know what I'm saying?
Normal tip.
I'm glad to have our VPGamers.com back. So guys, please, 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 if you haven't done already, please follow the channel, share, do whatever you gotta do. As many followers we can get, the more we can do, where we can stream in a lot better resolutions. You guys can pick your resolutions. It's just a lot nicer. So
the VP community is here for all VP members. Believe you me, there's no CEO at the top getting rich off of all your dues.
Well, I'm getting rich. I don't know about you.
Well, that's a different story.
And it looks like Ewick's going to do the normal thing and just wall off. pretty standard stuff.
It seems that way.
Let's see if he gets the wall off done before the drone gets to come in. He does not. Drone does waddle on in. And there we go. He's probably going to... Yep, he just goes scout out. The drone's just seeing what's going on. He's like, hey, what's up? And there is the good old Marine on the way, so the Marine will dispatch of that drone. And it looks like Gyroscope is going to take his fast expand, but he does also have a spawning pool on the way with his gas, so should have no problems right now.
I think there's going to be a replay of last match. The only difference here is that you really can't choke off one major point for 3 expansions. That's one of the beautiful things on that last map.
You know what the beauty is? Look at Ewick. Ewick is going with the factory already. So we have the world's fastest factory on the way.
Oh, and the bunker is underway at that expansion, and its SCV is hiding in there. Oh, can't get hit by the drone. The drone is trying, but the SCV is snuck in there. Now, if I were that SCV, I wouldn't move. But you know he's going to move. He just moved. There goes a spine crawler down.
You know what, though?
And we have 2 Zerglings on the way.
We have Marines almost here. If this bunker gets done, oh, Jesus. They need to kill the spine crawler.
That spine crawler will get up.
And the bunker is done! There's the cancel.
Here comes some more Marines.
Wow.
This takes me back to when the game first came out. So this little bunker hit right here is putting Scope back so bad.
Going for the 1-1-1 right now. He's just showing versatility across the board.
Not the same strategy every game. First battlecruiser, second tank Marine Thor, third a bunker.
And here comes, well, we got 7 Zerglings on the way. And there is some Hellions, and they're going to kill the Hellion, unfortunately. And there's Morlings. So Ewick's going to have to keep the wall off up.
Now with the micro here, he's definitely doing okay. And now he is repairing the bunker as it's being slammed.
Well, his big thing is he wants to get
crawler.
He wants that natural to go down. That's all he cares about. So he's going to keep repairing it until the natural drops.
Now there are so many Zerglings about to come out. It may not stay repaired. I think he's going to get it. And guess what? Got.
And that's all he cares about.
Right. There he salvaged the bunker. He just. Now he has a medevac with Hellions. So if he'll Hellion drop in the back of the guy's base. He's going to rebuild it. He's going to rebuild the hatchery. He definitely has some time, and you notice he's going with Tech Lab on.
Yep. And there comes the Hellions. And there's way too many Zerglings, and these are not blue flames. And here comes Tank Marine, and we do have. I like the Viking because now the Viking's on the way. And there's the drop again. All the lings are out. And we are getting worker kills galore. And here he goes. We're going to pick it up.
Let's go with the worker kill count.
I will grab that right now. We do have 6 workers dead right now. I say that's pretty huge. That's paying off because those are just red flame Hellions.
He's moving the spine crawler back up by the mineral line. It was a good idea because those Hellions are coming back in for another round. And nope, they said, I'm done with this.
Yeah, but you know what he's doing? He's keeping them in his base, just like last time.
Yep, he's keeping them busy. Now, he's still on one base here. He does have another command center at the top of his base still going, just in case he's ready to expand.
Which he is.
But I think...
Because here comes...
there it goes. Ah, the bunkers. Now those Zerglings have nothing that they can do. Siege mode is almost done. I think he's probably waiting for that siege mode to be finished before he even thinks about assaulting. He's going for the Marine tanks here. There comes the scouting Zerglings. They scouted death.
And here comes a bunch of Zerglings running on up. Now if they hit now, the bunkers aren't done. Oh, they should.
They're going to be done. They should have tried to kill the bunkers or SCV first, but siege mode is done. They have 2 Hellions being repaired. Zerg needs to defend, macro up, super hardcore style. Lair is on its way. I assume we'll have some Mutalisks in the near future.
But look at this. The Viking is on his way. He's out killing any Overlords, blocking any site that would be around. He's already got 1 OV kill. He's going to get this other one. This is a really smart move on Uick's part.
Surprise hatch. Surprise hatch. Gold expansion north.
And it's going to get caught, I'm sorry to say. Uick is going to scout that out, and he is going to go, oh, there's a hatch over here.
Now, one thing about
well, let me see if Uick saw it.
Here.
Oh, yeah, he saw it.
He is what? He's watching the Zelnaga towers as well. So one of the big things is the map control. Uick seems to have dominate in that, and that's primarily one of Zerg's best things that they can do, especially with the Overlords. Except when you have a Viking roaming around, you don't want to do that. So you're right, he did see the expansion. If he can let the expansion come out, drop
no, there's a drop. There's a drop right here.
Well, right, but ultimately he'll want it to actually come out, but I don't think he cares. So he can waste 300 minerals.
Alright, you should get the cancel. There's the cancel.
225.
And they get the drone.
Shield now, there. Oh, shields. Oh, he doesn't have stim yet. That's why there's no shield. Hello. All right. Well, let's see. He can drop at the back left, or even the left middle of the Gyro's base here, and he can do some major eco damage. And you know what? That's what he's going to go do right now. If only he had stim. There's the there's the Zergies. Stim would have just done so much better right now, but with the medevac, you let that Marine there for.
Oh, look at.
He's like.
Oh, that poor Overlord is trying to go out.
That might become near supply cap. Oh, and Fetcher Pit's down, by the way. Did you see that? That's going to cause some problems.
But sadly, look at the push from Uick.
I see that. That is a monster push right now, and the infestors will not have enough time to get off and do what they need to do.
No, and here comes another drop.
Stim is so close to being done.
And
Dude's feeling pretty saucy right now.
It looks like Scope's trying to actually double expand. He needs to do something. He needs to get something on the way. But there's 4 tanks and a handful of Marines and a lot more pushing out.
If look at the food count alone, Uick is so ahead by 50.
And there's the first fungal. He only got a handful of Marines. And oh, they do have. That's not fun.
Oh, there goes one tank by the tanks. The Overlord was scouting them there. That actually, if he kills an Overlord, that will supply cap him. He has stim now. That's great. Shield almost done. At this point, he is so contained. He still has the availability to go around, but that is a long way around.
No, Uick knows. I can tell you, Uick knows he's won. Just by.
Well, maybe not. I mean, he's hoping maybe the sea tanks will do so much damage to themselves. There's no banelings here. If there were banelings in that mix, that would have been GG. However, those infestors are having their own fun times with those Marines and tanks.
And look at this, he's moving on in.
I think Uick's expecting there to be some sort of usage of some growth, but just keeps spitting out more infested.
That's okay. You know what Uick's doing? Look at the expanses. He's got 1,
yes,
2, And he's even taking the gold as a third. This is another thing Newark does when he feels like he's won. He takes up the whole damn map. And look at this. Newark's coming back in. More drops.
He killed all the expansions too. Do you see that? There are no more expansions by Gyro. It is simply just his one expansion with some infestors that are really hurting on just whatever you call those things. Wow, energy. That's the word. Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's... Yeah, I just saw it. And there's a There's Yamato Cannon.
Question. I was playing the game just the other day, and I saw an infestor take over a massive unit. Did they take that out? Did they not include that in the 1.4 upgrade patch?
No, it's still there.
Because I thought they were taking that out. Am I crazy? I think I must be.
And look, here comes a bunch of lings. And they're just going to melt away. And this poor third, Gyro's trying.
They got pumped full of future space lead.
There's the cancel, and there is still one trying to go down.
Investor's moving.
Gyro is just trying to do up, but oh boy.
Those infestors are going to probably kill that expansion.
And there's a drop. Look at the drop in the main.
Once the main's down, it basically would be GG at that point. You know, York's expansion is dead. One of his expansions is dead. Here comes the infestors. They're going to put goop on them. They gooped.
Yeah, but they only gooped a few. And there's the scan, and he's going to pick off a lot of infestors.
Oh, lots of ickies. He's going crazy infestors. Once again, all he's doing is containing him for the inevitable pew 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 laser beams.
I'm surprised he hasn't built a thing with the thing. I am totally lost.
I'm surprised he hasn't built more things either.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone to Raven yet.
Well, he does have a lot of command centers.
Look at
He's
this.
not really dropping mules anymore.
We still have things going on in the base here. This is just mass infestor play. I don't know if I agree with it. I mean, it's working right now, but
yeah, it's kind of containing right now.
There's 4 BCs on the way.
I think, my friend, this might be the end, as we know it, for Gyro. Jazzy just informed me that the infestors can, with a range... decrease in their range.
Auto cannon just used all over a poor overlord. Wow. And that just causes a GG. Wow.
You know, when my overlords get blown up, I GG. It's at that point. It's over.
Dude, that was
well
like
played.
3 Yamato cannons on one overlord. That overlord I felt bad for. And guess what, Gamathor? We are maxing out at 30 viewers right now.
30. What? Well, that puts VP Gamers above, first time in this clan war, up by 1. We are now 3-2. Maybe the last game taking place next.
Reverse all kill! Oh, sorry. I had something in my chest here.
Well, we'll see what happens. Don't forget, Spiffy also 2-0'd our guys.
He did.
And then 2-1.
Yeah. Has the game started already?
This is super exciting. I have no idea. I'm not in it. And if I'm not in it, it must not be the cool place to be. No, it doesn't look like the game is up yet, my friend. So, some more interesting facts about things that don't relevant to anything. We only have 3 followers on our Twitter account now.
We need more.
4. Get on Twitter.
More Twitter.
Get on there. We had to reset it.
We need more tweets. Tweets with the twits or whatever, I don't know.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter.
And,
know when the next Clan War
and
event.
follow us on Twitch.
Twitch TV. You're probably watching on it right now.
Hit the little follow button or whatever it is, please. It'll alert you when we start streaming. So, just so you know, guys, this stream is now going to be used by our elite team. So when Fuzzy or Ewick or Teacher or Cry or Jazzy or Insomniac or Insomnia or Justinius, whoever gets on, Emmett, yeah, we'll be all over it.
Good game so far. I've been inching off my seat every round.
We have, and we have, is it Rapids playing again? I'm just trying to find out who's playing for Bsun. So we have Shifty 5, or Shifty 55, is it?
Protoss? Is he Protoss? Oh, tell me he's Protoss.
I think I see a Protoss.
I think I see one. They're so underrated these days. I love Protoss. No, I don't like to play against them, but I love having them on my team.
And I got refed, and here we go. Good luck, have funds have gone out. This is a very friendly war, and we are back on GSL's version of Tal'Darim Eltar, so you're going to see something a little different. And I'll go over that just for you, Gamathor, okay?
Yeah, I really appreciate it when you go over it.
Well, I know, you don't play on all the GSL maps and all that, and, it's kind of what
I'm not hip, nor am I with it.
That's okay. I will get the intros down as soon as I load into the game. Here we go. Starting it out, we start in the top 11 o'clock position. We do have VP Zone, and the man that's won the last 3 games, going for the reverse all kill. It is Ewick. And spawning in the 7 o'clock position, it is the actual Protoss, guys. Don't change your monitors. Don't shut the stream off and try to reload. It's an actual Protoss. Bsun Zone, Shifty 5. So, let us see what's going on. I will go up to Ewick's base here and go to his third. Now take a look at the third. You have 5 mineral patches and 1 gas. You notice there's no rock.
Ah, different.
Yep.
Yeah.
In MLG, there's the full mineral patches and 2 gas with rocks. There's no rocks here in the GSL version, and just 5 mineral patches and 1 gas. So sometimes people don't go for it because it's not a full-on. So they decide to expand to the lower or wherever it might be, a little bit closer.
Sure. Well, it is easier to defend other than, the one that's the immediate right or next to the base all the way around.
Now, Ewick isn't going off for the scout just yet. He is starting his barracks already. Looks like he is going for the good old wall off. And I do like what Shifty's doing. I do like putting my pylon generally right on my nexus when I'm playing a Terran or whatever. And then you build your gateways right on top of them. So kind of protects everything. You don't have everything out in the open. I like it. So here we go. Shifty is scouting out. He scouted 2, and he's going to know where Ewick is now. Key is, does Ewick drop the extra?
Now, because this is not an MLG map, can they spawn right next to each other?
There really, I mean, in Tal'Darim and a few maps like this, there really is no, like, you know, like Ishikura's or... Yeah. I mean, I call them, like, close air or whatever.
Right.
But...
Probe's gonna get denied. State's taken. Oh, and a pylon to piss them off. That's the pissed off pylon.
But you know what? Sadly, there is already a Marine, and the second one is on the way. If he lets us finish... I don't know, and here we go. World's fastest factory going down for Ewick. There's the cancel. And we do have good old... I should probably get the production tab up. We do have our first stalker on the way. He is keyed up to go all the way over to the Zalnaga Tower. And we do have good old cyber warp gate technology on the way. I'm kind of curious what
Reactor out first.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what Ewick's going to do.
I see, because he didn't wall off here at all whatsoever, he's probably going to go Hellion, go around, and do some eco bashing.
I do like Shifty. He is expanding. The downside, though, is he's one gate expanding, which can be...
Right.
I guess you could say kind of shifty.
Oh, shifty. It's a little jazzy, and it's a little shifty. Shifty-50. I think they do twos together.
And here we go. Here comes some reactor Hellions. Good old red flame Hellions. This is going to do a lot of damage because there's nothing here to stop them from coming.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
Oh boy.
Hi-oh. So we got the command center. He's probably going to... You think it's going to pop it down to the right of the current location, or do you think he's actually going to go to the normal expansion?
You know, I'm not sure, but I'm trying to figure out if he's going to do what we saw Teacher do, which is the double reactor Hellions, like, have a... Yeah, it looks like he's going to.
Well, he's not walled off, and that sentry can't lay down enough force field to block the entire ramp, and there goes the Hellions right around the sentry saying goodbye. Checking out the current. There's not enough probes here. Interesting placement for a force field.
Oh, the probes are
getting kind of getting trapped here.
Well, here comes another
Hellion.
Yeah, another Hellion coming in. And they're going to run away because, well, there's 2 stalkers now, and we're just going to get some more friends up. Looks like we're going to see an all-mech play.
Hidden Robo. 4-gate Robo, here we go. Oh, those Hellions are stuck on the inside now, but they have free reign to go. Rock some probes over yonder. Blocked by Stalker Warpin. Not a bad
wow,
play right there.
They're just destroying probes right now. Let's go to the workers kill tab. We're up to 17 workers killed. There's more killing in the natural. And they've started a forest fire, folks. We're up to 19 total. That's ridiculous.
He's going to feel that one in the morning for sure. It looks really, really close here. As far as the income still. Oh, no, it's not.
No, dude. If you look, the income's ridiculous. And we have pure mech play on the way right now.
You see, what I did was I had the color of units of team colors turned on, so I was kind of confused why this... long story short, they weren't representing the right things I saw on my screen, but yes, it is like a